I decided to hire a few of my subscribers to become my bodyguards in Ghost of Tabor. Their objective is simple: help me get from wherever we spawn on the island of Tabor to the exfil in one piece. Here's what happened. Our first raid started off just outside the prison camp on the northeast side of the island. My bodyguards were kitted up with high tier armor and were ready to protect me with their lives.
Yeah, let's go up this way and keep an eye out.
We headed up the hill to get a better look over the prison camp and see if anyone was waiting for us inside. One of my bodyguards spotted an enemy ghost inside the top of the office building, rifling through the filing cabinets. We all started blasting and lit up the top floor until we couldn't see any more movement.
I think he's down.
We headed inside to confirm our kills and make sure there were no more ghosts lurking inside before we made our next move. As we were about to head through the squeaky gate, one of my bodyguards found a vector in a weapons case on the back of one of the cars inside the prison camp and kindly let me keep it. We were making our way behind labs when suddenly I spotted another enemy ghost up on the hill firing at someone else to the right of us.
Oh, there's a guy right up there. See him? See him? He's down. There is another one to the right.
We managed to dispatch him and headed up the hill to get a better look at who he was originally aiming at. One of my bodyguards called out that they were in the windows of the research building, and before I knew it we were under fire.
Oh, I see the laser.
I spotted another ghost in one of the windows,
Oh, there's two.
but before I could take him out, it was over. Seeing as the last raid was a bust, I decided it was time to bring in some new talent and hired another 2 new bodyguards to keep me safe on the island of Tabor. We spawned on the beach, but we didn't have time to waste. We headed up to the lighthouse after one of my bodyguards spotted movement at the front door. Just as we were heading up, the enemy ghost decided that he had had enough of the island and jumped from the lighthouse, killing himself in the process. As we were looting the lighthouse, we could hear some commotion over at the military camp, so decided to head on over and see what was going on. Some ghosts in Phoenix were having a full-on battle and it seemed like we hadn't been invited.
Oh, there's one further down in the camp. Oh, there's a Phoenix, that's what it is. That's the Phoenix down.
These ghosts were obviously trying to extract over at the pipes and were doing everything they could to make it there in one piece.
I got him, I got one. There was another, there was 2. Oh wait, is that him there? Wait, who's that? There's one right here. Oh shit, I'm out. Oh, he's down, he's down, he's down.
The battle was over, we were victorious and came out the other side of the fight alive. Unfortunately, during the battle we did lose one of our bodyguards. It was time to pick up the pieces and head on up to Radio Tower to see if these ghosts had left any loot behind. It looked like the place had been scraped clean of any loot and it didn't make sense to waste any more time here, so we headed towards labs, but not before my remaining bodyguard decided to make things harder and feed my M4 to the void.
Oh no, I think you've just thrown my gun in the ground. The void stole my M4.
Luckily, the rest of the raid was pretty uneventful and we made our way over to the extract without encountering any other ghosts or Phoenix during the process. Raid number 2 was technically a success, but we didn't manage to get any loot during that run. This time the goal was to find and extract some high value loot as well as making it out of the island in one piece. We started off on the beach close to the lighthouse and made our way towards the bunker, avoiding the treacherous landmines that had been laid by the Phoenix. As I was looking for loot in the bunker, I could hear one of my bodyguards shooting outside, but before I knew it, he was down and a naked ghost was running straight for me down the hill. Not clear on the details of what had just happened, I took out the naked ghost and went over to investigate my downed bodyguard. I took my bodyguard's gear and headed up over the hill towards the radio tower. We cautiously approached the building as it wasn't clear if the ghost or ghosts who had just killed our bodyguard had headed up this way. Fortunately, luck was on my side during this raid. I found a brand new GPU just sitting out in the open in one of the white cabinets, an easy $37,000 if I could exfil and make it back to my bunker alive. The GPU seemed to be the only good loot in the radio tower, so we decided to head out towards the research building and hit up the loot rooms. The loot rooms were bare compared to what they used to be, so we didn't end up finding much this time. However, as I was making my way down to the bottom floor, I spotted what looked like a ghost creeping towards the gatehouse entrance.
Oh, there's a ghost right there. I got him.
As we were confirming the ghost kill, shots came ringing out from the entrance to the room above the Squeaky Labs door.
From where? Oh, it's up there? I got hit, I need to heal. Oh, I see him. Oh yeah, let's go around the back. Let's go around the back.
We decided to head around the back to try and cut off the ghost and stop them from escaping.
Let's see.
My bodyguard had a genius idea to bait them out by having me shoot towards the back of the room while he watched the front. Unfortunately, this noise distraction had attracted the attention of a nearby Phoenix and another player.
Oh, there's a scav down there. Oh no!
My remaining bodyguard was down. It was up to me to survive and extract with the GPU and try to get my bodyguard's loot back to them.
I got him.
I took out the ghost who had killed my last bodyguard and headed down the ledge to check out what loot he had dropped. But before I could make it to his body, 2 more ghosts appeared at the fence and another firefight broke out. But then tragedy struck.
Oh, you're kidding.
Pretty disheartened by how the last raid ended, one of my bodyguards decided to give me $50,000 in cold hard cash at the start of the raid, which bolstered my spirits. We had spawned at the Church of Fish, so it only made sense to head towards the prison camp and check out if anyone else had spawned nearby. Luckily for us, no one appeared to have spawned near the prison camp and we had the whole building to ourselves. One of my bodyguards found an orange keycard on the top floor of his desk, which guaranteed us a safe exfil underneath the labs building. As is tradition, when on the island, we hit the loot rooms, so we headed towards the labs building and made our way up to the roof. As usual, the loot rooms were looking pretty bare and didn't yield any good loot. We made our way back outside towards the courtyard when one of my bodyguards decided to show me the grenade he had just found for some reason. If you are a regular viewer, you'll know that me and grenades don't pair well, and once again, the lime curse claimed another poor soul.
Did Gort just kill himself? Wait. What? How? How did Gort just kill himself with a grenade? Okay, let's get out of here.
With another bodyguard's life erased, I decided this was a sign we should extract with the orange keycard and see what treasures lay inside.
Okay, let's take him with us.
Yeah, he's excellent with this. Nobody is an excellent.
Gort's a good body shield as well. Oh no, he just disappeared. How did you do that to yourself? That's the curse. That's the lime grenade curse.
The loot was pretty disappointing with only some grips and a walkie-talkie inside the weapons case.
Oh.
My remaining bodyguard was kind enough to let me take his backpack and all the loot, minus the hack tool that he had just found, but I'll consider that my payment in lieu of actually having any money to pay these brave subscribers who became my bodyguards in today's video. Thank you for watching, and if you liked this video, you might also enjoy these videos on screen now.